So she comes back in. She's like, "Is it just me, or does the hallway smell like when you first open the condom?"
Nah, that's just you.
I'm like, what?
That's just your ass.
What? I've never thought about it, bro. Damn. That junk scarred me. I'm like, when you talking about awkward, I'm like, bro, is that the only thing on your mind right now?
Fuego, 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 fuego.
Welcome back to HisEar4Musik, where the culture talks and the vision behind it gets heard. I'm your host, JC Kidd, and that's my co-host,
Big Age.
What's good, my guy? Hey, you know, summer's out right now. You're going to be busy with the kids, right?
Man, all day, bruh. It's already started, bruh.
Hey, but look, today we got a real Florida baby in the building. Today we got two-time platinum producer, artist, recording engineer, Tugga, a.k.a. Tugga on the beat in the building. What's good, my guy?
What's good, y'all? Real Florida baby checking in.
Oh, yeah, man. You kind of ran late on us. What's up with that?
Yeah, my bad, man. Long night.
I was like, I know my nigga ain't going to stand me up. Nah, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? So look at Tug, when people hear your name, what do you want them to associate you with first?
Originality. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Something authentic. You know what I'm saying? Something that you really never saw or heard before.
Okay. Do you consider yourself more of a beat maker or a producer?
I consider myself a musician, you know.
Okay.
I grew up in the church playing keys, so my first kind of introduction to music was learning how to play the piano, teaching parts with the choir, you know what I'm saying, MD in the band. So I always kind of look at, you know what I'm saying, myself as a musician. I feel like it's kind of levels to it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're a musician, you kind of understand like every aspect of the music, what's going on.
Right. So you used to go to church every Sunday?
Oh, what? I had no choice.
Okay.
I had no choice.
Yeah.
Mom Dukes and Pops wasn't playing with you.
Yeah. Pops was
Had
not
to be there.
playing. What?
Hey,
Had to be there.
What's crazy, I met your moms and pops, and I think I met you have a twin. I met your brother.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
Right,
You
that's
know he has a
crazy.
twin, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a
Man,
twin,
that's
right?
wild, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. He
Identical.
do music too?
Yeah. Well, actually, he doesn't. He does photography and videography.
Okay.
But my twin, he done everything before me. Like, he's the first person like I saw make a song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was always faster
So
than me.
that's the one that who inspired you then?
Yeah, I mean, well, he did actually, you know what I'm saying? Because when I first started making beats in the crib, I asked him like his opinion. And
Okay,
stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, for sure, bro. My twin inspired me for
That's
sure.
dope, man. And now that he's taking pictures, he's doing some of your artwork or now?
Yeah, does he do the videos and all that shit too?
Yeah, so like a couple snippets. A couple snippets on my page he shot. You know what I'm saying? So
That's dope.
Whenever I'm down in Florida, he already know we at the B&B.
Okay.
Like he gonna pull up and
Did he shoot water flow?
Yep.
Okay.
For sure. He shot. That boy Shawnee. That boy funny. That boy funny shot the actual video.
Okay.
But my brother shot like that first snippet that went crazy. Like we was in the Airbnb. That's almost like
hard.
That's dope, man. Keep it in the family. You know what I'm saying? Keep that money in the family. You know what I mean? I like that, man. Shout out to your twin, man.
already.
So that's good shit right there, man.
So shit, what do you consider more natural, producing or like being an artist? Like what comes more natural to you?
I mean, like
engineering too, because you engineer too. So
in facts, it's really like whatever like I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like making a beat today, I'm gonna make a beat. If somebody called me the engineer and it makes sense,
equally
I'm the
as
engineer.
important. All three.
Yeah, facts, and that like keeps me fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like me being able to bounce. Like I even do a little camera work myself.
Right.
You know, so me bouncing around, being creative, like that kind of like keeps me, like kind of like fresh and not
keep
getting
you well
bored.
grounded.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts.
How would you describe your sound like to someone hearing it for the first time?
Melodic. You know what I'm saying? I say colorful. Like I don't really like producing or doing anything dark.
Did you produce Waterflow?
Yeah.
That shit was hard. Yeah. You can tell when somebody plays keys with music. You know what I'm saying? If you listen close.
The Water Flows off of what project? That's Florida Baby.
Florida Baby 2.
Real Florida Baby. Baby 2. I like Florida Baby. I actually like the song Florida Baby Part 2. I like Boulevard.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Boulevard, yeah. Boulevard, you be flowing on there. You got that swag, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like
yeah,
that.
that's
Like
one of the
how
ones I'm finna start. Like
how you
pushing
ride that.
more.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's dope, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's love, man.
Gotta give you love, man. Yeah, Big Age, you got stuff.
You felt my bad, bro. I was
Boy,
waiting
on that
out.
whiskey.
You threw me
That's
off.
why y'all asking me, do I
don't
want
think
some?
you
I'm
said
good.
one, bro.
He was over here stuck. He was over here.
Hold on, bro.
Co-host over here that got stuck.
Nah,
Hey, that's all
I
good,
think
man.
you fucked me up earlier.
Nah, that's all you. Nah.
All right.
You
So
gotta-
shit.
You gotta stay in the pocket. You gotta stay in the pocket. Nah, come on,
So
man. We good.
let me ask you this: do you feel like you're building your own lane, or expanding the lane that already exists?
I'm just really like with me when I look at music, I'm just trying to like change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're able to create at a high level, like why not just do it? Don't just like be an engineer. Don't just be a producer. Be a musician. You know what I'm saying? Learn every aspect of the music because you never know what's gonna get you in the room. You know, I have a live band as well. Shout out to Track. Yeah, so So like that keeps me real fresh. You know, we got a couple of ventures coming up.
What's the name of the band?
Was it
Track,
3-piece?
TRCKD Tracked. So
Tracked.
that means like everything
So
recorded.
you got the
audio,
bassist, you got the
Chill, shit over
guitarist,
here.
drummer,
Yep.
then the vocalist.
Yep. Well, no
it's a
vocalist.
four
It's me
piece.
on keys. Shout out to AWOL. He's
Okay.
on the
Oh,
live
shit,
side.
got
He's
AWOL.
on
Okay,
keys.
hell yeah! Shout out to AWOL, bro.
I
Oh,
got a
Rick
bass
James
player.
over here. Shit got
Come
the
on.
band and shit over
Come
here.
on.
That's
That's
dope,
dope,
though.
though.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, I like that. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what is it like? What's what kind of music does your band make? Is it
I mean, well, actually,
like the
we
Tizo
actually
shit, like
I mean, it's actually whatever, but
indie garage?
I mean, we play whatever. So actually, we throw events to give independent artists a chance to perform with a band.
Oh
That's
shit!
So
That's
we actually throw an event, you know,
like
with
that.
media outlets like yourselves,
Right.
and we choose like 3 or 4 artists, and like the band learn their songs.
Right, that's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
and then some of the openers,
and
you
the
know,
live
we end up-
performance. That's dope, bro.
And you know
That's
what?
smart.
And you could take that around the world too with that.
Hell
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
bro.
For real. Because people like seeing live bands, especially doing something different, letting independent artists come up there and perform in front of it,
right.
you know what I'm saying? With
Yeah.
the live band.
Yeah, because it's
That's
so
kinda dope,
expensive.
you know what I'm
Like
saying? Yeah.
to like have a band is so expensive. So you just like giving people that opportunity.
So
Yeah.
I want to know if I may be pronouncing it wrong. Is it Oka? How you say it?
Ocala.
Ocala to Atlanta.
What's that like? North Florida?
Yeah, that's like North
Is it
Florida.
by Jacksonville?
Right there by Gainesville, 30 minutes from where the Gators play.
What was your reasoning for making that move from there to Atlanta?
Well, I was going to school at Full Sail, so that's
Sail.
like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Orlando?
Yeah. So,
Full Sail, breathing engineers.
They do, bro.
Nah, for sure.
I was the only one from SAE, I feel like, out of all the interns at Patch, bro, when I was the only one.
Yes,
But I just had to make the move, you know.
Okay.
My family, they pushed me like to first go get an education and then to like not look back. So they had to send me off so I can.
That's
you know,
exactly
kinda
what you
learn
did
the
too, bro.
tools. Yeah.
That's exactly what you did.
Yeah, that's dope. Shout out to your moms and pops for installing that in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, because I met you. We'll get into that. I met you at Patchwerk, and when I met you, I was like, this nigga cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? Funny, silly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And we made some money together. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So, yeah. Tug. So coming to Atlanta, like, what would you say the move that really helped you level up, like where you're at today?
You mean
like you making a move, like when you first got here, that really made you leveled up. Like, okay, I'm here, I'm in this city. You know, it's a different. You know, coming from Florida.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Patchwork, man. I
Okay.
can't even lie. When I first moved here, like the whole process was
Right.
random. I sent my resume twice. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Right.
And then the second time I sent it, I remember my dad like, "Boy, you gotta find a job. Boy, you gotta stop."
Right,
playing these
hell yeah,
songs."
you can't
I'm
wait,
like,
yeah,
"Man,
yeah.
I'm finna
Right,
work at a studio. So,
Right.
when I moved up here, I interned for a year and a half, and
Okay.
I was just blessed with a good internships. I had heard the horror stories of internships at other studios.
Right.
Me too, yeah.
Like it wasn't structured.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just like, I would say me coming to Patchwork and them having their credibility, me being ready to sit in the seat, it was just like,
Right.
It's kind of made everything cool.
And then you see how structured it was at Patchwerk. Okay, this ain't no real.
Yeah, I didn't experience one horror story up there interning that I used to hear in school all the time. I like horrible it was, interning and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's dope.
And like, I had no idea about Patchwerk. Like when I went to my like introduction at Full Sail, like the whole career day, whatever. But like they bring you in to see like if you want to go to the school.
Right.
Leslie Brathwaite was actually speaking.
Right.
And he had shared
Let's
his
correct
story.
that. Leslie Brathwaite.
Oh, Brathwaite. I'm sorry.
Brathwaite.
Yeah, but he was talking about his story and when he started. He was like, "Yeah, I started at Patchwerk.
Right.
Bro, I literally took that mental note. Then I was like,
Right.
that's where I need to be.
Right.
But I'm from Florida, bro.
Right.
Like, ain't nobody walking outside like, or you know what I'm saying, finna let you in the studio. So once I like was like, oh, what is Patchwerk?
Yeah.
Like I didn't go through no career development or nothing. My whole time at Full Sail, I already knew.
But hearing it from someone like Leslie, you already knew, like, okay, I got it.
It was the same for me too. I had never. It's worse for me though, because I'm from here. You know what I mean. But I hadn't heard about Patchwerk until I was at SAE with Mac. Mac is a teacher up there, and I remember
shout out to Mac.
everybody was congratulating him today. He made it off the list.
Right.
You feel me? And so later on that day, you know what I'm saying, I heard him talking to somebody else, and it was just like, man, it's so dope, bro. Like, I was like, damn, Patchwerk, and I did the same shit. I went, looked it out. I was like, damn, that's crazy. So
You good? No. Yeah.
But shit, what was the biggest adjustment, like moving here from Florida? Like, is it way different, or is it similar in a lot of ways, or is it completely? Was it a culture shock?
No, it really wasn't a culture shock. It was like an eye opener. You know what I'm saying? Like I just remember like the day me just walking like downtown Peachtree, like after I left the interview, I'm like,
big ass city.
Well, like this where I gotta be. Like I could
so
just
many
go
people, bro, diverse, just everything
creators.
you need, to be successful.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So I was like, man, I'm not going back. I didn't want to drive back to Florida that day. I was like, you gotta come back and get your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
At what point did music like stop feeling just passionate and it was just like, okay, it's business? You know what I'm saying? At what point?
When I started paying rent on my own.
Right.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was blessed. Like I've never had a job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
like a 9 to 5.
No, I've never had a 9 to 5, and that's
lucky.
And that's because like I'm not afraid not to be an artist one day, not to be a producer one day. Like I said, I do camera work, I do marketing as well. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, man, when I first started paying them bills and I was like, okay, I don't want a job, you know what I'm saying?
And you got to fund your craft too because you're an artist. So you got to fund that because a lot of money that's got to go into that shit, being an artist.
You didn't ever think about like, okay, I'm going to go work at maybe Amazon or something. You were just like, nah, I'm going to put it all into the music. And
has it ever gotten that
take
bad?
My chance on
Listen, I'm going to keep it real. I applied for something last year. Okay. It then got real. But I feel like every time when I go to do that, it just be like, boom.
God bless.
Something happens,
Be like something to keep you, okay, you're on the right track. You know what I'm saying? But nah, for real though, I tried to apply for some remote stuff when they denied me so fast. They denied me within 30 minutes. They hit me. They was
remote
like, yes,
but you know what's crazy though?
That's just horrible, bro.
And I'm glad you brought that up because that mindset that you have, because we spoke about it before at the studio when some people may know, but you do work a lot with Kirk Franklin. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. And he works a lot. And remember, we were talking about, I was like, you better go get that money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's like, when you have relationships like that, man, that's connected to God, and you do great work. You know what I'm saying? You're a great engineer. You know what I'm saying? So
and you're cool, too.
Right.
Like, you got good energy, and that probably matters more.
Right. But I know in back in his head, it's like, go getting a job. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? And that makes you go harder. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you stuck to that mindset.
That confidence to make it
like, nah, this is what God blessed me.
You got to believe in your shit more than anybody.
And in life, there's gonna be ups and downs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to know how to maintain and move through it. You know what I mean?
While keeping your head up.
Yeah, keep your head up and don't quit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So Tug, when you walk into a studio session, right? What's the first thing you pay attention to? The sound or the people in the room?
What am I doing? Like, am I engineering?
You engineering.
I ain't gonna lie. When I walk into the session, I'm like trying to see what vibe the artist on.
Right.
Like I'm letting them set the room. I'm not pulling my stuff out everywhere.
Right.
I'm not like I want them to come in and set the tone. So I'm looking at what the artist doing. If I come in the studio and the artist just chilling on their phone, like they don't want to be bothered. I'm not gonna play no music. I'm not gonna
Gotcha,
load up
gotcha.
no session.
This is as an engineer.
This is as an engineer. And like all this,
because he wears so many hats.
Yeah,
Right.
so it's just like it's all about like reading the room. I feel like a lot of engineers, like past the technical stuff, this is all psychological.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
stuff. So
It
it's
really
just like
is,
that's the
bro.
first thing I'm doing when I walk in the room. I'm making sure the artist got what they need. If I've been locked in with you before, like you shouldn't have to tell me that. Like,
Everything's already ready to go. You just press record.
everything's already ready. If I walk in and they in a good mood and they friends in there and they probably okay, I might walk in, hey, what's good? I'm matching energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You rather that than just walking in and then just being like maybe one or two people and they're chilling. Like, you know, I'd rather that, to be honest, like a couple people. Because, you know what I mean? When it's a lot of people, I'm like, oh, shit. Here we go, bro. Let's get ready. Hope we got an intern.
Because I'm pretty sure, you know, you've been doing it for a minute. There's been times where you're in the room and you're just like, damn. I don't even want to be. You don't have to say no name, but I don't even want to be in the room. Yeah, like this. I heard stories about this or whatever. It's just, but you know, you gotta. You know, you came here to do your job, but it's just like, and I know through that process. I know, are you like, let me hurry up and get through it. You're still, you know, you're still doing tug, but it's just like, damn, let me hurry up and get out this session.
Right,
you know
but we need each other though, so it always, you know, balances out.
Yeah.
You know, it's usually not a lot of crazy problems being an engineer.
There's times that happen.
They
like
need
that.
you.
Oh man, yeah.
They
It's
need
just
you,
like
bro.
because number one, like some of these artists, they come to the studio, like the posse that's with them think it's a party,
Right.
So it's distractions.
Facts.
So
Facts.
like I
Guns
used to
everywhere
like,
and
man,
fucking
what? And
just-
me, I love using my ears. Like I'm listening.
Yeah.
So I always tell the intern, like, please have me some headphones.
Right. Yeah.
Just so I can block that out. But yeah.
Yeah, but one thing I can say, you know, by me working with you for so many years, you do know how to control a room. Like I never had like someone come and like, hey, he never had to come like, yo, he knew how to. He knows how to. You know what I mean? Because you got to do a little acting. You know,
You really do, bro. You really
up
do,
there,
bro.
you know what I mean? Just to blend in with some of them Negroes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because some of them are so disrespectful. But once you learn them, and like, okay, he just whatever.
You just gotta be you gotta lock in and just tunnel vision. You know what I mean? Unless they're standing on the credenza,
Right? Yeah. Doing
I
something
swear to God,
stupid,
bro,
right?
Like I'm so
I
fucking
mean,
locked in.
definitely in
you know?
Atlanta, you can't be a passive engineer.
No, okay.
So
that's
like
true.
when you
I'm
walk
glad
in the
that you
room
said that.
as well,
Right.
like I don't really care who you are. I'm going to
Me
introduce myself to you.
Yep.
I'm going to be
Shake
like, hey,
your
my
hand.
name's Tugga.
Facts.
Like, I don't care. Like you know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
Like, you're not too
I don't care
cool
who it is.
to
Yeah,
where
yeah,
I
facts.
can't
Same
speak
here.
to you.
Same here,
So
yeah.
it's just like once you come off like that, hey, how you doing? Hey, y'all can do this in here,
Right.
but y'all can do that.
Right,
But if
right.
you just come off passive, bro, they will push you over.
Facts, right. And then, boy, that session to be hell. You
What?
can't let them smell that damn that fear in your heart, bro.
Sure.
Like, 'cause,
Right.
boy,
Gotta be a lion.
yeah, you do. You really
You know
do.
what I'm saying? Yep, definitely gotta be a lion.
Shit. So, what puts you into your creative zone the fastest? Like, is there any like rituals you do? Like, do you meditate? Like,
Man,
what
I ain't
gets you
gonna
in
lie.
that?
Put a couple in the air.
Yeah, you burn
sometimes,
a few.
Okay.
sometimes, but most of the time, I'm trying to like have a cookout with some friends. I'm trying to have some friends around. I'm trying to have some vibes around, so I can have something. You know what I'm saying? Something to really talk about for real. So,
Right.
and then sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I don't need nothing. Sometimes I'm riding in the car, I'm listening to loops. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, but I would just say like I need a good experience. You know what I'm saying? So I just I might have a kickback. You know what I'm saying? I might tell friends gather up, or I might book.
Most
the studio.
of your friends are artists or musicians, or
pretty
much.
Well, not like my closest friends that I'm with right now.
Your day ones, not your day ones, but everybody you've met in Atlanta that you would have a kickback with, more than likely. You know what I'm saying? You met through music.
Right. What's something about the music business you didn't understand until you really like got inside? That's
a good question.
Because everybody always act like they got it all figured out. And then when you really, you start getting into it, like, okay, damn. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't about the business though. I feel like that's a good question. That's a good question.
From your first placement, like you didn't understand, like you didn't understand until
See, I was a person, I always ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, luckily, like, I had people around me, even for my first placement, that, like, put me with a lawyer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember you pounding that shit into my head. I was damn.
We talked about
intern.
it. Yeah.
Just kept telling me, bro.
Yeah.
Just ask fucking questions, bro. Like,
But it was something that you didn't understand or you didn't know. Then when you got into it, you start, oh shit, this is how, you know, whether it was from publishing.
I mean,
from
I ain't gonna lie.
or,
I didn't know that, like, how much money you could get paid an hour being an engineer. I would say that.
Okay.
I was just like, I didn't know you had dudes out here making like 80 an hour, 100 an hour. It's really levels, and I'm wondering how like these engineers live, and I'm like, oh, you
see them pulling up too. I see them pull up the patch all the time in nice cars, Mercedes, like eating good for real.
And I feel they should be getting paid that much or whatever they, you know, what I mean?
Driving force, especially if you're good at fucking whole thing, bro.
Right.
You're
the one that's
zero.
I mean, you're the one that's tuning it up. So to you, how important is ownership or publishing?
Oh, that's everything.
Okay.
That's how you get your residuals.
Okay.
And that's how folks, they'll throw you something for the beat and skimp you out on your publishing too.
Right.
So like you just gotta make sure like that's old to everybody. Like I don't like when I'm in the studio and the artist be like, hey bro, you know, like I'm gonna get you right on the back end. Bro, that's automatic. I'm supposed to. Why you trying to make it seem like
oh shit, really?
Like, yeah.
No way.
Right. Like I understand the business, my guy. Like I'm guaranteed that 50%. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing me a favor. You know,
so you have to be with like BMI or ASCAP first and foremost, though, right?
Well,
as an artist or producer.
Well,
you know?
yeah. I mean, everyone should be signed up to them, you know, because those are organizations that they just collect your royalties, though.
Right.
That's the difference. A lot of people don't under.
So you get publishing deals not through the record companies, through the distribution?
No, you could get your publishing deals like through freelancers or other companies. You could get it. You could get it through the labels as well too.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? You could venture off. It just depends. You know.
Right. I never really understood.
You could have have a publishing company and offer him a publishing deal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's something.
What comes with what comes with the publishing deal?
Access.
Right.
You waking up every day.
I
got such and such in the studio. Go there.
Right.
Well, I got blah blah. Go there.
It
gets tricky. Put you in the room.
But it also gets tricky too. You definitely have to have a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think, okay, I'm getting a publishing deal, but I'm getting all this money up. You know, I'm getting all this money up front.
Right.
No, they're not giving all you.
So when you get a publishing deal, they're paying you to put you in rooms and to grant you access to certain people in the industry?
Well, like for one, they're getting a percentage of your catalog. So everything you produce from now on, they're getting a percentage of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But more importantly, bro, like they putting you in the room. Like
they're giving you upfront money too.
Fast, bro. Like you gonna make money off your beats.
But you don't get your other money till you finish your obligations with which is in that contract. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But the thing is that you could go get after that, you could go get another publishing deal somewhere else.
With the money you get from...
No, I'm just saying, if you're an artist like Future, you know what I'm saying? He knows, like, if you're a big artist, you could go get, like, multiple publishing deals off,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And the publisher can come back to you after a certain amount of years.
I didn't know that.
On certain things, right? Yeah.
Never really understood what it meant.
It comes back to you.
Publishing deals and shit.
It comes back. But that's something else we're going to talk about. I got a guest I want to bring on here. We're going to talk about that later, you know what I'm saying?
And I ain't never had a publishing deal, man. I feel like I slid one. You know what I'm saying?
You could get one with your catalog. So since we're talking about that, let's talk about your placement with the the slime,
the infamous
slime master himself,
the ultimate
Pooh
slimiest.
Yeah, man.
How did that opportunity come together?
Man.
First of all,
Go ahead.
he didn't come at you like he ain't try to. Okay.
Nah,
shout out to Pooh Shiesty.
Nah.
I actually met him too at the studio. But tell that story. How did that opportunity come together? Because that's big.
Yeah. I was at Patchwerk. I was locked in with them when Gucci signed that first wave of 1017 with Keisha Dave, Road Boy Autumn, and we was already kind of like familiar with each other like that first week. You know what I'm saying? Right. And
so hold on, you were engineering a session.
Yep. So they had the A room locked out.
Okay.
I was, one of the.
And they didn't have an engineer either, right? You was actually in the seat.
Yeah. Like they was coming to Patchwerk, and
right.
And then I was one of the top engineers there at the time, and I was getting all those sessions. So I'm locked in, and I will never forget. Like the second session, I'm gonna just be real. I had walked in and tried to walk like he's cool, but and this all about reading the room. I had walked in
Right.
Like the second session, and I like reached out to give him a dap.
Right.
And he kind of like, well, actually, like I reached out open handed, like,
Oh, man.
Right,
and like he
I
gave me
already see
the
where
closed
this is
fist
coming.
dap. I'm
Right.
like,
Oh,
okay,
man,
you know what I'm saying?
damn,
I didn't trip, but I feel like, you know,
Was
what
it
I'm
a
saying, his
pause
move-
for a second?
Yeah,
He
it was just like a-
he
And this
was
is
like,
after you already had recorded him.
No. This is
first time meeting him.
This is the first time.
No. This is not the first time. You gotta think when Watt first got out. Remember, he was coming to the studio by himself.
Right.
So I was
right.
still interning, getting him coffee and stuff. Then
Right.
after that, he brought the 1017.
That's right,
So
okay,
now
okay.
he's seeing me engineer them. So I'm just
So
thinking.
hold on, not to cut you off. You was an intern at the time when you got this placement?
No, I was
Hell
not.
no,
I
he
don't
was
think
off
I
the
was.
list.
No.
Okay.
But when Gucci had first got out, I was interning.
You was
though,
interning, though.
because I
Yeah,
remember
that's
going to
crazy.
get him
Right,
coffee
that's
from
crazy.
Starbucks.
Right.
Like,
The
you know
next
what
thing
I'm
you
saying?
know, you're in the fucking driver's seat,
Yeah.
bro.
So
Okay,
boom,
that's
I'm
good.
thinking,
All
okay, I'm thinking I got
Shout out
some
to
cool
Patch,
points.
bro.
Yeah, shout out to
You know what I mean?
So like I'm
Right,
thinking I got some cool points, so I reach
Right.
out to dap him up, and he kind of gave me that. I'm like, you know, I feel some type of way. But
Right,
the next day, I come in early, you know what I'm saying, and I'm sitting downstairs, and him and Shiesty upstairs in the lounge, and he says, Shiesty come downstairs and was like, Wap told me to ask you, did you have any beats?
Right.
Like I feel like that was his olive
Right,
branch
right,
to be
right.
like,
Damn.
I promise you,
Right,
because it's
right.
like, bro,
Right.
he's
So
getting
he
beats
had
on
already
how to-
known.
Right.
He already knew you were a producer.
No, I mean, like he knew I was an engineer.
He knew
Like,
you
we
made
was
beats?
familiar at the studio. He
Yeah,
didn't
Gucci-
know I made beats.
He didn't know you made
He
beats.
did not know that. What I'm saying.
Gucci
Okay.
didn't know you made beats.
No, he just
So what made you?
figured.
He just figured. Nah, he
bro,
knew.
every
he knew.
engineer got
That's
some
true.
beats.
That's true.
Right.
So that's why I feel like
Yeah.
that was his olive branch to
Right.
be like, hey, bro.
Yeah.
I did some lane.
But me
Right,
knowing
right,
you,
right.
Tug, at that time, I know Tug was. I was waiting for
What?
this moment.
Man.
Nigga, I know
Yeah,
Tug
what?
was. I
That's
couldn't
why
wait for you to
nigga-
ask me.
And
Man.
then that's how the placement came with Shiesty.
Yep, I opened my laptop. The first beat I played, it was called Pronto.
Right.
And this one, Back in Blood, was out. I was trying to really find something that's hard.
Right,
And he was
right.
like, keep that playing. And Gucci came downstairs. He was even writing to it.
Okay.
Right.
But he didn't get on it. And then that's how the song Take a Life came.
Did you recorded that shit too?
I recorded it right there in the
Produced
booth.
it, recorded it.
Yep.
That's dope.
Damn.
I had made the beat, no loops. I recorded everything.
Played
in the A
everything.
room. Yep, everything in the
keys.
A room. Fujiano verse 2. I didn't
You
even know
cooked
I
the
was on
beat.
the album. I did not cook the beat there.
Oh,
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
no.
But now that's still
Okay.
dope because you said Fujiano's on the beat.
Yeah, yeah.
Fujiano's
I
1017
mean,
too,
Fujiano's
right?
on the song as well.
Yeah,
Right, that's
Fujiano
dope.
was on there. And I didn't even know I was even on the album until Fujiano
Right.
like literally told me one day. He was like, bro, I got to do a feature for Shiesty.
At the studio?
Right.
Yeah.
So for the viewers who don't know, the name of what's the name of this song?
Oh, Take a Life. Pooh Shiesty, Take a Life,
Take
featuring
a Life.
Fujiano.
And it's gold, right?
Nah, the single itself is not gold. I think last time I looked, eventually it's gonna go gold.
But it's on a gold album.
It's on a platinum album. So
It's on a
2 times
platinum album. It's on
Yeah.
okay.
That's fucking
That's
that's
dope.
sick, bro.
Shit. So it's past gold then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Because it's on a 2-time platinum album.
And that's
I'm
one of
just
the
waiting.
hardest
I'm
songs
just
like
waiting.
on the
Oh,
project
no.
too, bro.
No, the singles, with all the shit that Pooh Shiesty got going on, and it's
Yeah.
eventually gonna go gold, then it's gonna go platinum. So
Yeah.
congratulations, my guy.
What's some other placements that the people might not know about?
I
Or
just
some
done a
shit
record.
you're working on now.
Yeah, I just did a record with Flipper T called "Get Out My Face."
Nice.
On like her album, I
Yeah,
produced.
she's
that.
dope. Yeah, she's
Yeah, for
dope.
sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to KB. Shout out to
Okay.
Nine.
Yeah.
For you know what I'm saying, they got an amazing team over there.
Yeah, it's been working, man.
For sure. I'm working with Bunna B right now.
Yeah, I
got a
see you in
couple
the studio
records
with. I
her.
see you. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
for sure,
YK. I
bro.
see you in the studio with YK
Yeah,
too.
yeah, for sure. So I got
You engineering? Or are you
I'm engineering, you know what I'm saying? I had to get back in that bag. You know,
Okay,
I feel
okay.
like,
Yeah.
you know, like the game, like when I stopped engineering,
Mm-hmm.
I started realizing how how bad engineers are and why artists
Right.
like sound the way they sound. Because I go in the studio, I look at the compressor, it's clipping, and the engineer
time.
is just
Right.
there. I'm like, bro, you're clipping on the preamp. Like this, why
Right.
when
right.
the mix get to me, it's distorted. Because
So you
ain't
can't do
not
that
even paying
shit
attention.
coming up like we did, bro. Because
No,
Mike sees
Mike will
everything.
come in
Yeah,
the
bro.
session afterwards and be like,
yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Mike got on me one time because the artist tried to complain about his necklaces dangling in the mic.
Now,
That's happened a few times
Now,
up there. to be, that's
now when
happened
y'all
a few
speak
times.
on Mike, because some of the viewers may not know who Mike is. What Mike are you talking about?
Oh, shout out to Mike Wilson at Patchwerk, man. One of the owners there. Used to be an engineer, man. Really the GOAT, man. Shout out Mike.
Okay. Yeah, that's dope. And one advantage that you have, Tug, I can't say by being around you, and don't think Dick riding either. Oh, pause. Can I say that?
Pause. Yeah, that was a pause moment.
I don't even say
But
that.
I'm still working with him, man. You know, I have to tell him like, hey, bro, that was a pause moment.
I'm too old to be saying some pause shit.
Right, he'd be like, yeah, you're right.
But shout out to my pause people. But one thing I can say about you is that, you know, if I put myself in people's shoes sometimes, like if I was an artist and I was in the studio with him, I automatically would want to work with him because his energy, he be in there just, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then like, okay, then I find out he make beats. So it's kind of like, that's how you win. And then, you know, you don't got an old lady, right?
No, I'm
single.
And
then, then he's smooth with the ladies too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he's smooth with the ladies
Real
now, you know
Florida
what I'm
baby.
saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Real Florida baby. So
and respectful. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm saying. You're real smooth, real respectful, you know what I'm saying? So like,
good upbringing.
Yeah,
you can
good
see
upbringing.
that. You see that. You know what I'm saying?
Real good upbringing.
You can tell when, you know.
Right. So no names, but give us like a studio session where like you really had to like you just had to fake the energy, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I just gotta, you know what I mean? You just had to like, it was a studio session and you know, you just had to fake the energy, you know what I mean? Or you got into it with someone or whatever. It was you don't have to say no name, but it was just one of them wild studio sessions that you had. It was like, damn, this shit crazy. I gotta get out of here, you know what I'm saying? Like, should I keep recording or what? You know what I mean?
I think I got one in my head. I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna say it.
It could be with a female artist. She was too sexy. Like, damn, I can't engineer this session. I'm gonna be looking at this.
See that.
You
Was
you don't get distracted.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real.
Okay,
be real.
real.
So, I had the opportunity to record a lot of women.
I know
stars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Adult stars.
Right,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Man, I think I know
we
too.
were
I know
sitting
exactly
in the
talking
studio
about, bro.
one day, and you know, I'm there, she's there recording. I'm talking about if I say her name, like y'all gonna know. She's one of the ones.
I remember one of the nights, bro. I remember one of the nights, bro.
I'm there, we're recording. She gets up, she goes use the restroom, and
What's her name again?
I can't say that. Going on. But listen, she comes back in the room and sits down. Mind you, everybody knows who she is in the room. First, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? But
from the name she's attached to,
from the face,
as well,
from everything.
You know what I'm saying?
So she comes back in.
The athlete, right? You know what I'm saying?
So she comes back in. She's like, "Is it just me, or does the hallway smell like when you first open the condom?"
Nah, that's just you.
I'm like, what?
That's just your ass.
What? I've never thought about it, bro. Damn. That jump scarred me. I'm like, when you talk about awkward, I'm like, bro, is that the only thing on your mind right now?
Or something like, I don't know. I mean,
I never thought of. Damn,
I never smelled that. Latex.
Yeah,
that was weird, bro. That's just a weird thing to say.
Was it a Magnum? Which one was it? Like,
it's weed. You just smell nothing but remnants of smoke. Like I don't ever smell condom like latex. Man.
That was crazy. Damn. That was crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Damn, a condom. Wow.
Imagine not trying to be awkward and she just says that. You just like,
yeah.
God. So you do know I know who you are.
Right. And you got to keep it all kind of play and shit. Like, okay. I know you was kind of like shocked off of that and shit. You know what I mean? So
I didn't know she flirting away. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah. What's the funniest session you've been in of all time? Like the
funny,
shit, that one
funniest
was funny.
Moment.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was funny.
That's
kind of awkward though. But
yeah,
but I know there's another funnier.
Yeah, funniest session would have to be. I ain't gonna lie, probably with Country Wayne, man. Like Zaytoven and Country Wayne, they was doing
Country Wayne. Okay. The comedian?
Yeah. Country Wayne. Him and Zaytoven was doing a little venture.
Okay.
With some music and just having him in the studio. Right. Bro, they're doing the skits live.
Right.
Like, I think I got a video on my page when they did the skit. Like, bro, like definitely one of the funniest sessions. Like, good dude. You know what I'm saying?
I remember seeing videos of him there, and then a few months later, my daughter used to do competitive cheer. I'm sitting there, we're watching the performance, and Country Wayne's like right there. I'm just like, damn, this shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah, shout out Country Wayne.
Yeah, shout out to Country Wayne and shout out to my guys. Say, what kills a session immediately? Like, what kills a session off the rip?
When the first thing you ask me is, do I have auto-tune? Like, don't act. No, I'm just. No, but for real though, don't ask me if I got auto-tune, bro. Come on, like, how much are you paying an hour? And you ask me, do I got auto-tune?
Now.
That's the first thing to ask you.
Some people who don't know how they.
I wonder if they've ever ran into an engineer that doesn't have auto tune.
I mean, damn, they probably don't even know what it is. But now, on a serious note, though, not being prepared. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I kind of laid back from engineering.
And when you say prepared,
what do you
we're
mean
not
by
even
that?
talking about lyrics. I think you mean more so like the beat that you want to.
Yeah, because at this point, like,
at least
working with an independent artist, you paying 50 to 75 up to 100 an hour. You gotta come to the studio and like be ready to work. At least when I come to the studio, I want you to walk away with something. I want you to be like, bro, like,
and they should want that too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So
spending their money.
No beats. You got to look on YouTube. They're sending there. You know what I mean?
So a bad beat could just mess up a whole vibe to you. Like if they come in there and it's just a bad beat.
Yeah, a bad beat.
As the engineer, though, I don't really care about if the beat sounds good though. Like you know what I mean? Like that never. I don't. You know, I lock in.
But I could just imagine being there, just sitting there, and you just like
it's just like annoying, but it doesn't.
Yeah, or just someone who's terrible, and someone who's terrible at rapping. You got to just sitting there for 4 or 6 hours, just hitting and rewind me back. What they be saying,
right?
You know what I mean? Just keep going.
You're
back,
trying your best to make that shit sound as good as you can make it. You know what I mean? Like in that situation.
So sometimes you do gotta like act like you like the shit.
Yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna record it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even.
We're not there to like the music, to not like the music. We're there to record it, make it sound good.
But as an artist, I think sometimes as an artist, you know, they want to. They value your opinion. You know what I'm saying? They're trusting you, so they want to get your feedback. You know what I mean? And you know, they like
that's what I was going to say. Like when I go into a room with the artist, like say for instance, like I go off of like what you let me know about how much you know. The first question you ask me, do I got auto tune? You asking basic questions.
Right.
I'm already knowing what I'm dealing with. Right. So my feedback is going to be limited. Like we on level 1. Now if I come on, you know what I'm saying? Like if I come in here and you like, hey, put my retune speed on 8. Right. Can you just know delay? Like, okay, I know where we at. Right. So it's all about like who you working with. It depends on what level of artist you working with for me to be able to even give you constructive feedback. Right. Like, because if I say, okay, double that, or I say, like, harmonize, like, we're going to be there all day if you don't know how to do that. So based on how much you let me know how much you know, that's how much feedback you're going to get from me. Because I'm always ready to go, but, you know, got to.
So, Tugga, we going to switch things up. We got this segment on the show that we call Bars and Shots. And shout out to Ronald Isley, Brandy Contagious. This is Ronald Isley's Liquid Gold, the smoothest tasting brandy you'll ever experience. The taste is so incredibly smooth, you could sip it with no chase. But now let's raise the stakes on Bars and Shots and see who can really handle the gold. You're contagious, touch me, baby. You know what I'm saying? This shit is so smooth. So on Bars and Shots, what we do is we recite some bars from artists, and we give our guests 2 chances to either pick either the artist or the record, right? So if you get it wrong, we got to take a shot. I mean, you got to take a shot.
Okay, yeah, bet.
If you get it right, we got to take a shot, right? You know what I'm saying? And so like my man Big A said, we don't do it in the same cadence. We ain't gonna rap the same melody. And we know when you you don't have the shit. Yeah. You don't know the answer. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been really listening or you know what I'm saying? So you gonna start it off, Big Age, or you want me to start it off? You know
I'll start it off.
And like I said, you get 2 chances. You either pick the artist or pick the record.
All right.
Jeez. All right. So here we go. Free all my mans that's locked down in the can. Shout out to the ops, cause them my #1 fans. All my old hoes know I miss them most. We made it out the trenches. Grab a bottle. Let's make a toast.
That's Drake?
Nope.
Dang, it's a familiar artist.
Yeah, it is.
Free my nose where they can. Damn, it's a big. Okay, hold on. Say it again.
All right. Here we go. Free all my mans that's locked down in the can. Shout out to the ops, cause them my #1 fans. All my old hoes know I miss them most. We made it out the trenches. Grab a bottle. Let's make a toast.
The only reason why I said Drake because to make a toast.
Make a toast, yeah.
But dang, I definitely heard that's a familiar.
So you said Drake the first time?
It's super familiar.
He got another one.
You.
I'm gonna give him a hint.
Is it Shiesty?
No.
Okay, I just took a guess. Okay,
I already know what hint you gonna get. Well, yeah.
I was gonna say he worked at the studio. Rest in peace. It's
Shout out to
Young Dolph.
Dolph. Shout out to Dolph, man.
What song was that?
Aspen.
Yeah, shout out to Dolph, bro.
It didn't sound nothing like how they wrapped it up.
They might have recorded that shit up there.
I think they did. I think he did the whole project right before they went to Aspen.
What, Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah. I think they recorded the whole project.
I was interning when they was recording that, bro, and I literally used to sit and listen to everything that was on that album.
Rest in peace, Flipper. That was my guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to the whole PRE.
Got a padlock on that whiskey.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, take a little shot.
Me,
nah, it's all good. You know, we gonna go into your backyard too. We gonna make it fair. You know what I'm saying? You know, big A just started off. Damn. All right. I know he gonna get this one because I can't even.
I get close to mine.
Sliding in the cutlass and you know I painted candy. Then I put up in the bucket, but I used to want to hit me. And I'm pouring up the brown. Damn, I'm sipping on the Remy. I ain't fucking with that white shit. I'm throwed off the Henny. He from your neck of the woods. That's the only hint I'm gonna give you.
Yeah,
I can say he got it. He got it.
Henny, come on, Florida baby.
Okay, that's from French Montana Lockjaw.
Yeah.
Okay, he got that.
Come on, go ahead.
Nah. He just got it because I said
no, I already.
you already knew?
Yeah, I slid knew. I didn't at first, but
okay.
Appreciate you for the hint.
Okay, yeah. Now we like to give our guests a hit.
All right, I'm not even gonna do this one.
Oh, here you go, Big Age. You gotta take a shot.
Just from what it says, no. I'm not even gonna do it because
take a shot before you because we got the viewers watching. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
I think someone hit me in my DM and say I think y'all be cheating and shit. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, it tastes pretty straight though. Shout out to Rona Osley.
Yeah, shit's smooth.
Osley brothers.
Yes, sir.
all right,
We got the next one.
All right. Do you need glasses just to see me when I'm coming full speed? Got that V12 running, and I'ma jump the fence if I see 12 coming. Even if I were blind, I could still smell money. I can't trust no outside niggas. They could tell on me.
What sound like some Chicago shit. No?
Now you didn't say no. You didn't say an artist yet. You want to?
So
You want to say it again for him?
Say it one
All
time.
right, I got you. Do you need glasses just to see me when I'm coming full speed? Got that V12 running, and I'ma jump the fence if I see 12 coming. Even if I were blind, I could still smell money. I can't trust no outside niggas. They could tell on me.
Y'all trying to get me off the whiskey.
You got two chances now.
Okay.
We got to give him a hit.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah. Hey, you be going hard on them, boy.
Atlanta.
All right, okay.
So many rappers.
If I didn't put that shit together, I wouldn't know who the hell that was. But I know the song, though. But you didn't give him no type of no melody and nothing. No.
Right, this boy just straight monologue.
I don't want to take them shots, bro.
All right, I'm gonna go with Gucci.
Nope.
Rich homie.
Damn.
I can see 12 coming. Smell on me.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
In the studio,
shot,
see what I'm saying? In the studio, I'll be like, bro, you can't give me no melody.
I'm a lightweight, bro. I can't give a melody because he gonna know. Like,
yeah,
that's what's competitive, bro. I want to win.
But that's what's special about the show. You know what I'm saying? Because it make you dig into it and really kind of like, you good?
I already know I'm gonna have to take one shot with this one you picked, bro. He's gonna know this one you did, like the first 6 words. He's gonna know. You're not even gonna have to go.
Too. It's on my turn.
On you.
Shit, you don't know which one I'm gonna do yet.
Shit.
Oh, damn. Okay, let me see.
Bro, got me out the whiskey.
Brandy.
All right. Okay. Hey, you stupid. Devil with a dress. Angel in some Nike ears. I could have sworn I went to sleep and she was right here. Don't know if I seen her in my dreams or in my nightmares. And I think I need your love. I don't need no what's selfish. What if I give this girl my heart?
He already knows, bro.
She can help it.
Don't know. This is wait. Oh my
He already
God.
knows he's gonna have to take the shot.
I'm gonna do it again. No, I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Devil's in the dress. Angel in some Nike Airs. I could sworn I went to sleep and she was right here. I don't know if I seen her in my dreams or my nightmares. And I think I need your love. I don't need no one selfish. Wonder if I give this girl my heart. Could she help it?
Oh.
Okay, is it New York?
No. I'm gonna give you one hit.
Come on,
right?
man.
I'm gonna give you
Y'all,
one
come
hit.
on
It's
now.
gonna be too
I'll
easy.
take your shot. I'm gonna give you one hit. He's from Florida. No, is he from Florida? I think he's from Florida.
I think so.
Okay, but
Wait,
he's a big artist.
Is it Ross?
No, it's not Ross.
Right.
But he talks about pain a lot in his music.
Rod Wave.
Yep, got it.
I thought he was gonna get it.
Okay.
I wouldn't have known
Devil's
it
in
until
the
the end.
Bro, I
Devil's
ain't
in the
gonna lie.
dress.
Some Rod Wave
Angel with
shit.
some Nike ears.
And I ain't gonna lie, surprisingly, y'all, for real, like I don't listen to a lot of music. I'm not like a music head.
Where you just listen to
That's
your
It's
own
some
shit.
females
cool.
that know.
Right. But it's songs that you
this song.
hear.
Yeah,
by being
like,
around
bro,
people.
like
right.
I be feeling so bad, bro. Sometimes I'm
Right.
like, what?
Yeah.
You don't know who
You
this
don't know that
is?
shit?
I don't know.
Where's Rod Wave from anyway? He's from Florida, right?
Like Tallahassee or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ocala.
Yeah, I try to go in your backyard just to make it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Well,
Oh, I got to drink your shot too.
I mean, you
say
gave
that.
him like four.
Well, I
You
gave
gave
him
him four hints.
I did.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
He went past it. Yeah, you gotta take mine on that one, bro. Because he's gonna get this one. So, and I'll take the shot with
How
this.
you know he gonna get this one, man? Come
All right,
on,
you
man.
ready, bro? Yeah. Watch
you
this.
got it.
Watch this.
I still got mine right here.
I'm a Don. I'm a boss.
Get this shit over.
I'm a prophet. I'm a G. I'm a CEO, which means that I project off of me. All white tees, still rocking my Nike Airs.
Open it for me.
Fresh out of flight school, because I'm fly right here.
Cause I'm fly right here. Damn.
Damn, maybe.
I gotta take a double shot for the last one.
Damn.
Just pull me up, man.
Nah,
Just
say it again.
listen,
Say it
I'll
again.
say it again. You should know this, though, from just off the first.
Can the producer take one shot?
Yeah, he'll
Can we
take
get the
one.
producer?
He'll take
Shout
one.
out to
He'll
Coach
drink with
Lab,
you.
man.
He'll
Shout out to
drink
the
with
Coach Lab, man. A lot of coaching.
Yeah, pour him. He'll definitely take
Nah,
the shot.
say it again.
I'm a Don.
I'm
I'm a boss.
I'm a boss.
I'm a prophet. I'm a G.
I'm trying to.
I'm a CEO, which means that
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
that I profit off of me. All white tees, still rocking my Nike Airs. Fresh out of flight school, because I'm fly right here.
And he gave you so many hints in the
Jay-Z?
song. No. Yeah. Nigga said I'm a boss, nigga.
Rick Ross?
There you go. See,
Damn, my bad.
I'm helping you. I'm
Yeah,
giving
okay.
it the alley-oop. Age gonna kill me. I'm giving you the alley-oop.
I thought you'd get it because of boss. That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
in my head. Like, man, this shit's too easy.
But you know, I don't know what. CEO. Like I'm thinking that was got.
Boss.
When you said CEO, I'm thinking.
Nah, that's that swimming in women, champagne slipping.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Gold emblem with 2 M's in it. This pimpin' so magnificent. With John Legend. Is that it? I gotta take another one.
I think our producer wants to take this
You
shot.
gonna take it
for
from?
us. Yeah,
the
he gonna
producer
take
gonna take a shot. All right,
Yeah.
let the producer take a shot. Take a little, you know. Was that it? Was that 5?
That's 5, yeah.
That was 5 of them.
So did we win? We won, right?
I mean, yeah, we always gonna win. I think.
What did he get? He got the.
I think he got 2 right. He got 2
I
right
got 2 out of
because he got the
5,
Rich Homie Quan wrong.
Yeah.
He got the Rod Wave right. I assisted him that. He got the Young Dolph one wrong. He got the Rick Ross one right. And he got the French Montana one right. Yeah. So how you like that segment, man? You like that?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I like that. I feel like
And
any other artists are like kill that for real. Like,
And it's first on this show right here, right?
oh yeah.
Yeah, so if you're watching some other podcast and you see that shit, you make sure you DM me.
I got
you. know
you.
what I'm saying? Because this shit is original, bars and shots.
You can make a
You know
whole
what I'm
show
saying?
of that shit, bro. And the whole show just be bars and shots.
And shout
The
out
whole
to
show.
shout out to the Drink
And do
Champs.
all
You know what I'm
genres.
saying? I did get the kind of like idea, but I took it and made it.
Put
You know what I'm
your
saying?
own-
Put my own twist. So I am gonna say shout out to the Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Shout out to Nori. You know what I'm saying? And them over there. You know what I mean? So
Bars and shots.
But bars and shot is
is
our original shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't be trying to kind of duplicate this shit. We gonna come get your ass. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm
That's
saying?
y'all was finna have me freestyle.
Nah, you good now. We want to do so. What's next for you right now that the people should be watching for? You know what I'm saying? And I'm also say, man, you was in a studio with my big homie too, Snoop, man.
Snoop. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
how was that
yeah.
experience?
Man, that was like Bro, that was like...
I was like, damn, that's dope. It was actually, he was right there next to him. And then, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't even realize I was beside Snoop until like
Were you starstruck a little bit? Just kind of like...
I wasn't starstruck.
Because I know you ain't like that.
That's crazy as fuck, bro.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
But you kind of
I
have
wasn't starstruck because it's like, we in some mansion. Like, he's shooting a movie... Right, meet the underdogs.
All right, so how did that happen? You gotta let's back it up.
Yeah, let's back it up. Right.
Tell us how that.
So
how you ended up in that?
And that was that was out here in Atlanta.
Yeah, that was here in Atlanta. So I'm in Publix.
Let's go right there.
Shout out to my boy Dos Diaz. He's Summer Walker's engineer. He calls me. He's like, "Bro, I gotta play for you. Is Mulatto or Snoop Dogg?" I'm like, both.
Or Snoop Dogg.
Yes, or Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
I'm like,
how you gonna do 2 sessions at one time?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna figure it. I'm trying to do it.
Yeah. Damn.
Right.
I'm trying to do it. He's like, start laughing like, nigga, you can't do both. They literally overlap.
Right.
So,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I was like, because Mulatto was hot at the time.
Right.
And so then I was just like, okay, Snoop Dogg. Like, that's the legend, Snoop Dogg.
That's
like,
right.
Bro, he gonna be here for 3 months.
Right.
He gonna just be in a crib engineering him. They gonna fly. Like, they gotta set up everything. You're not gonna have to bring
Holy
nothing.
shit.
Like, just bring yourself, nigga. You're not gonna bring nothing.
Holy shit,
You're not gonna be using your computer.
Right.
Nothing.
Damn.
Pull up. They gave me the Uber. At this time, I didn't have a car at the time. And bro, we on somewhere on Paces Ferry. If you know West Paces Ferry,
I do.
You know where I'm
Exactly.
at.
Right.
So, bro, the Uber pulls up. Bro, I'm so excited. I slick want to tell the Uber driver, like, hey, you know who I'm finna go here?
Right. Hell yeah, bro.
I wish I could tell you, but I can't. I wish I could tell you, but I can't. It's somebody very, very big.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I get up there, and the security guard is at the back door. And he was like, you the engineer? And I was like, yeah, come in.
What's that Big Papa? The big...
I think so.
Bald head?
So.
Damn.
You talking about Snoop security?
No, yeah. No, it was a light skinned Hispanic dude.
Okay.
I forgot his name.
I'm pretty
Shout
sure
out
Big
to
Papa
dude.
was there with him.
But I get in there, bro. Snoop is like in his robe. We're like at the back of the mansion.
Hold on.
Like Snoop is just chilling in his robe.
Right.
I mean, not like that.
Nah,
but
I know
he's
what
just
you're
in the
saying.
crib
Just chilling. He at home. He
So
comfortable.
I set up. No matter of fact,
Well, he's not at home, but he's at a mansion.
yeah.
Right.
And so all the equipment is not even set up yet.
Right.
So, I love setting up equipment.
Right.
He's like, yeah, like, you know what you're doing, right? I'm like,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
Can't wait. I set up
You
the
got
whole
to set
equipment.
up everything.
Laptop, Focusrite,
Right.
and a Slate microphone. That's all they had. And
Focusrite?
I had to tell them, Focusrite. It was a Focusrite. And I had to tell them, like, yo, we need a chaotic ball. Next day, pulled up.
You talking about the burgundy one?
Yeah.
Wait, you're
Was
saying when you went to Snoop's mansion,
the gear that I set
the gear
up.
that you set up, bro, was
it
a
was-
Focusrite, bro?
Wait, was it? I think it was. Hold on.
Yo, that's crazy,
I'm
bro.
lost. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait.
I know
That's
nothing
like
about
beginner.
Listen, no,
that's
no.
everybody's
Now-
first.
Now,
Like
he's trying to make me think what interface was it. See, stop.
Damn,
See,
bro,
he
my
trying
bad,
to make
bro.
it seem like-
Because that would be
Nah,
crazy.
It was a simple interface though, bro.
Damn.
Like it probably was a Focusrite. I'm not gonna say that.
Right? Did you have to download Pro Tools and do all that shit too, or
No, Pro Tools was already on the laptop.
it was already on the laptop?
Like,
Okay.
All right, so go ahead.
Yeah. So anyway, I wasn't starstruck until, well, mind you, bro, we got the best granja. Like,
Right.
Like he's like over here, bro. Like nephew. Like first of all, I got my own little
Right.
You got your
3-5.
little-
Come on,
right.
So like he
But
see
this
like
is Snoop. You want to know what he's smoking.
yeah,
Right.
but
Come on.
Here's the
I didn't even have to do that. He's so clear. He was
Right.
like,
That's what I'm saying.
hey, nephew,
Did you start to do it one time and
Man,
he was just like,
first time real Florida baby, I'm walking in. You can smoke it. I'm
Right.
gonna roll up my little.
right?
and
So
I'ma
you
be
rolling
good,
up
you
and
know?
he's just like,
yeah,
hey, bro.
Yeah, no. First session, he didn't say nothing.
Okay,
Like, he just
okay.
peeped what I'm on.
Yeah, that's how
right.
he
He
does.
saw that
man.
you smoked.
Yeah, so
Now
like,
you gotta
next
feel the
session,
vibe. You gotta feel you. Yeah.
Next
so then
session.
the next session, he was like, hey, you could just roll up,
Right,
bro.
right,
man.
I'm like, what, nigga? Psh,
Roll up
pay
his
me.
weed.
Bro, when I tell you this is the stickiest, like, bro, I had to go wash my hands after rolling
bro.
up everyone. Like, I
So
had
it
to
was
go
more
really-
sticky. It wasn't the dusty.
No,
Like,
it's sticky
was
on
super-
your fingers. You gotta like,
That's like that real crumb.
Yeah.
So,
bro.
Sug,
They
I
still
want to know
smoke
by
crumb.
you being in the room because I've been around Snoop, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm, but by you being in there, how many blunts did he smoke?
man, I ain't gonna lie. He
Through the whole
really,
session.
He's like he's rolling like spliffs, bro. He's not even rolling like.
Before it was cool
Soon as,
because
bro,
everybody
soon as
does
we
it
get
now
down-
too.
Soon
But
as when it gets down to this small, he's just rolling.
It's
them.
another one, right?
And he's rolling them so fast. One time he looked over me like, hey, nephew, you still rolling, nephew? I'm like,
I would
"What?"
have probably asked him if I could get the roaches, bro.
But this is when I got
For real.
struck though. I don't get starstruck. That was all cool because
Right.
like just like how like I feel like you is like
Right.
But we done
Yeah,
YouTube,
we done
like
been
we done
about
saw
it.
celebrities,
Yeah,
I saw
yeah,
the R. Kelly's
Exactly.
coming right here.
right.
So it's just like
Right.
it's hard for us to get started.
It really
I know
is,
it's-
yeah.
But Snoop is bigger than.
But then you
Yes,
don't.
but
But
I'm
then they
gonna
can't
tell
feel
you.
normal around you though. If
This
you
is
get
when I got
starstruck,
starstruck.
though.
Well,
They
not
can't be
starstruck.
but he's
themselves
being
and
real.
shit.
But he's being real though.
But this is when I realized I'm with Snoop. We're doing a session, and all these are not like recording sessions.
Okay.
We're just doing songs. I did a couple of features,
Right.
or whatever that I think that's out there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's a couple of Snoop songs that I know
Damn.
that's out on DSPs that I recorded. I'm gonna find it.
Damn,
but
bruh. That's crazy,
anyway, we were doing also recording producer sessions.
Okay.
To where people that were calling in and getting his perspective for these biopics.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So you got real Warner people from Warner Brothers calling him to get
For his movie?
information for Tupac. They
Right.
want to know stuff about Tupac. So I'm sitting there
that's
recording. So I'm not recording a song, bro.
Right.
I'm recording the conversation with the
conversation.
producers
That's dope.
so they can refer back to it when they start doing the movie. So he's sitting here. He's like, so like the producer's like, yeah, so Snoop, tell me about Tupac. He was like, man, Pop was. I looked over. I was
Oh
like,
man, bro.
I'm with
That's
Snoop,
like a full
Yeah, yeah,
circle.
that's when I was like,
bro.
I'm with Snoop. That's when I
Right,
realized,
right,
like, I'm with Snoop. And he began to tell the stories. And I'll tell y'all one thing he said that I don't care about it, but
I'll talk
like,
about it.
he said that like he believed he lived longer because Pac continued to write about death, and he switched
Right.
and chose to write about life.
I
That's
believe
why
it.
he feel like he here today, bro.
Right.
I believe that.
Like,
That's
that was
dope.
one of the
He's
things
more
I heard.
positive, and that's
Yeah,
why he's
bro.
a household
Yeah.
name right now.
Yeah, because
Because he
even
did
like he
change-
said, murder was the
Murder was the
Case
case.
that they
yeah,
gave me.
before
Yeah.
that case even happened, he wrote it.
He wrote
He
about
spoke
it.
it into existence. That
That
case
is
wasn't
wild.
even.
Yeah.
So that's when he had to realize. And,
That's
you know
wild,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope, man. And
Bro, that's I can't believe that shit, bro. All right, so you said, whose engineer? Well, whose manager called you? Summer Walker.
Yeah, those Diaz.
And how
Shout
did
out
you
those
meet
Diaz.
them?
I met those, man. Just how did I meet those, man, bro? Just how did I meet those? I don't know. You know what? Those is also a DJ.
Okay,
So
okay.
Yeah. So when I first moved to Atlanta,
And
he
he's
was doing Oak.
Right.
I don't know if y'all remember when Oak was big on Ivan
yeah,
Avenue right
Oak.
there. He was DJing the day parties at Oak at 12 o'clock. They used to start on Sundays. I used to walk in,
Right.
and he used to dap me up every time and show love every time.
And that's how you met him,
I
just
didn't
being
even
out
know
there
him,
networking
just
and shit
being
like
out
that.
network-
And
every
that's
time-
how you ended up in the room with Snoop.
Yep.
So for the viewers, networking.
Network.
Network is your network.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
burn
Like,
bridges, bro.
Right,
that's dope,
right,
man. Because
right.
not too many people could actually say that.
You got to be ready for those moments too, bro.
Nah.
Because nobody knows about like that.
Nah,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. Because not too many people could say that they actually, sat in with Snoop. How many sessions did y'all do?
Bro, we were locked in for like 2 months.
See what I'm saying?
Damn,
In the
bruh.
crib every day. I'm on
So
call.
you see Snoop at the
You see what I'm saying?
airport, you're gonna be able to.
Yeah, I got both of his numbers right
You're
now.
like,
on
yo,
my
what up?
phone.
Yeah, that's a crazy
You see what I'm
contact.
saying?
That's a crazy
You
contact.
know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
That's the
I
best.
just need a reason to call him. Snoop, I'm finna call you. I just need something to call you about.
You ain't
call
cooking
him.
West Coast type beats.
yeah, fast.
Nah, call
You
him.
cooking West Coast type
call
beats,
him.
bro.
And call him and tell him his little homeboy JC. He know me.
Is it for sure? All right,
Know me
man.
for sure.
From up there at Patch, right?
Nah, he know me from
No?
Long Beach.
Oh shit, from out there and
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Damn,
You
that's
know, JC
That's
from the
it,
West
yeah.
Coast now.
Yeah,
That's
he
crazy.
know me. Yeah, shout out to Snoop. Shout out to Warren G. Oh, shout out to Warren G. Shout out to all them. Yeah, you gotta understand. Like, when Snoop first came out, he came out like 92, 93. That's when I graduated from high school. I was in Long Beach out there. You see what I'm saying? So
How was that in 92, 93?
early '90s.
yeah, that's when the
man.
riots and all that was happening. And
Rodney
I'm saying
King.
that's when I first left and went to college. So I was out there and at that time. So we got real we got real ties, outside of music. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love. But yeah,
You gotta take us to Long Beach one day, man.
come
We
on,
gotta take the
come on.
podcast to Long Beach.
Yeah. Shout out to Long Beach. But I wanna it's about you though. But I wanna give you your enough respect. Give you
I didn't know
love
that,
and.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you came to the show because I know that you be going hard and I know that you're not just an engineer, you're a producer, engineer, an artist as well, and you're also a comedian on the side. You be taking niggas chicks too. Hey, this shit acting up a little bit, but you be taking niggas chicks too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas
A lot of
smooth.
motion, bro.
I'm the best friend,
He got a
man.
lot of motion
Right.
going on, but you know what I'm saying? We just
appreciate
wanted to
y'all.
bring you on the show, man, because you're doing a lot out here and I see the grind, you know what I'm saying? And I've been around you You know what I mean? But
any final shout outs?
Yeah, any final shout outs to anybody?
Anybody trying to shout out?
I mean, hey, shout out to God, man. You know what I'm saying? He the reason why I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fam. Shout out to all my Florida babies.
Gotcha.
Shout out to y'all, man. Like, I like what y'all got going.
I appreciate that, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, bro.
You
And I know Tug wouldn't even come on this show if he thought I was whack.
If you thought it was
For real,
lame,
Tug ain't like that.
Right,
Tug.
yeah.
Bro, you know how many talks we all done had at the studio?
Right. Yeah.
Like, we got real game that you
we
can't
got real.
pay for. Come on.
Bro, the funniest story I got with him, bro,
What is that?
is one day in 995, bro.
Okay.
I'm over there struggling. You remember this? I'm in there over there struggling at the computer because I done forgot how to burn the disc, bro. And remember, I had to get Mike in there, bro. And something happened to where he was like, you know, he asked me something that involved me asking somebody else.
Right.
And I remember in that moment, bro.
Right. Now, I'm going to tell you, hey.
Yo, Tugga's locked in, bro. He's already, because I can see it. He's already like, bro, you better not.
I'm going to say this, then we're going
to. Bro, I look over at Tug, bro, and he looks at me, bro, and he goes.
Right. Nah.
And I'm just like, man, fuck. I'm
going to tell you something.
They had to show me how to do it.
Everybody that I'm cool with, if you don't bump heads with them at some point, not bump heads, right? Just go.
Now, there's iron sharpening iron.
Not just being real, right? Then you don't really have a friendship.
Right.
When me and him, I ain't gonna talk about it because it's just dumb. But when we had some words, I said, okay, he ain't no pussy. Right. I hate a soft nigga. You know what I mean? He stood his ground. We just had some words, you know, with it was some dumb shit. Right. I was like, but at the end of the day, the next day we still cool.
Right.
I hate a nigga that I can't stand a motherfucker that's just like, okay, we've been knowing each other for a long time.
Right.
We have a disagreement.
Right.
You speak your mind, I speak how I feel. Now you don't want it. Now you acting like real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on, man. But anyway, this is HisEar4Musik. You know what I'm saying? Where we bring the real on here. I just want to thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and that y'all get some of that Ronald Isley Contagious Brandy. You dig?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Tugga on the beat.
On the beat. Hey,
the real
Florida, on the way.
The real Florida baby.
You want to tell them where they can find you, man? Tell the viewers, you know, where they can
find
find
me
you.
everywhere at I am Tugga. IAMTUGGA. Hey, that Bonner B YK Black Queen.
Yes,
Crash
sir.
out
Yes,
on the way.
sir. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fuego, fuego.